Cheese. All right, welcome back to That's Some Cheese, part of the Vendetta Sports Podcast Network. Today is Tuesday, January 4th, 2022, and Chad Bauman's on cheese. I don't know what he's doing, but Chad Bauman's on cheese.
Second time ever, I think. This is my second time on cheese.
How's it going, Chad?
I'm doing great. You got to get a haircut. I got work in like an hour and 15 minutes, but
yeah, new schedule for you.
Yeah, I'm during the day now, but I still get my shift differential because I start at 12 o'clock. So since my shift is after 12, I get the shift differential still.
Look at you.
Yeah,
doing it, Chad.
Nice.
Yeah, got a promotion, so.
Yeah, Courtney's sitting over there in the corner, like she didn't want to get up this morning. I told her to go back to sleep, but she didn't listen.
The sun is barely out. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I have to rise with the sun.
Yeah, so it's like
what is it, like 8 o'clock there?
Yeah, something like that.
Like 7:45.
Yeah. Anyway, we got a lot to go over, Chad, because it's been a while since I've done this show. Hopefully my mic's working because I don't have it, so I'm using the computer mic. I hope I don't sound terrible.
Okay.
Okay, we got a lot to go over. So I don't know, Chad, if you read the messages. I never know what you read and what you don't read. So I
skim a lot.
Yeah, he's a skimmer. So I came back. It's been almost a month since I've done anything. I came back, and these fuckers needed to be whipped into shape. I mean, we survived while I was gone. Things were getting done, but I compared it to like an 8-year-old child. Like I left an 8-year-old child in the house for a month by itself. He survived. He didn't survive very well, but he survived. Now that I'm back, it's time for this fucker to turn into like a grown adult, you know? Like, it's time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on what I said to the group?
I'm trying to remember. You said a lot. I remember the let's see. I know you made the meme. Krieg posted in the Slack about being busy and with school and whatnot.
Yeah.
He's gonna be back around more.
I was handing out a lot of attaboys. A lot of attaboys were being handed out. I made like 4 different videos. I made a GIF for myself.
I didn't get a attaboy.
Yeah, you did.
Did I gotta see. That's the problem with skimming. I missed it.
It wasn't a video
because you streamed.
It wasn't a video. It was a message in the social media channel. I was flinging videos.
Then I definitely missed it.
The last video is the funniest one where I'm just chewing on popcorn and I'm just like, that a boy Cervantes. It's the best one.
Oh, see, I saw the That-a-Boy meme that was in social media. I didn't see the video though. Where'd the video go? Oh,
there's 4 different videos, Chad.
Oh, now I gotta go back and look for him.
His face.
Wait, whose face?
Just watch the last one real quick.
Okay, I am.
You set a lot of goals for the site.
I did.
See, I think that's why I missed it, is because it was in social media and not like
like random or anything.
Yeah. That's kind of where I look for the updates on stuff.
Okay.
It sounds like you need to start doing that more.
They like the That-a-Boys. The posts were getting done, Dad. The group's firing on all cylinders.
I mean, it's still like the usual suspects, though. It's like Cervantes.
Is it?
Heiser. Well, who else posted
Low key.
it?
Cam Moose did a post.
I mean, he does one every blue moon, though.
Yeah. Prosser's been ripping posts.
Yeah, I edited one of his posts while you were on hiatus.
Yeah. A lot of people have been ripping posts out. Jackson Law did a couple posts.
Are you coming over here?
Scott's been doing posts. Garrett Burrows did a post. Andrew's been doing posts.
Oh.
Chloe's back.
Yeah, I took a shower and I came back in the room and she was just like, I didn't even see her. She was like sitting on a pile of clothes in the corner.
Mm.
I was like, oh, are you gonna stay in here? And now she got up. She tried to get out the door, but it's too much effort for me to open the door to let her out. So now she's gonna hang out with me.
I said one more thing in the general chat. Chad, what do you think of my new rule? That if my dad doesn't text me about said person, they need to do
that
better.
one. Yeah, I did see that one. No, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like, if
Mr.
my dad's
Daubert-
not texting me about you, you got to do better.
Mr. Daubert's kind of scary, but he's also like very opinionated. So, like, if he's got an opinion about you, then that's a good thing. Even if it's a bad opinion,
It's a great thing.
even if it's a bad opinion, that means you're like, I mean, depending. I guess I mean, if his opinion's like, oh, that guy might be racist, that's bad. But I mean, at least he's kind of like knowing who you are.
Yeah. Like, think of the Chickster. He's got a brand. He's the delusional Raiders fan. He's a fucking lunatic, but he's got something. He's got something going for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a great rule.
No, it's a good idea. Makes sense.
My dad doesn't text me about you. Do fucking better, man. Do fucking better.
That's like, sports company, sports rule. If the coach doesn't bother you, that means he doesn't care about you.
Exactly.
The more coaches on your ass, that means he likes you. Well, maybe he doesn't like you, but he knows you got talent at least.
Yeah.
Right. That's
exactly. That's how these people should think of themselves. I'm not calling you out if you're worth my time. If you're not worth my time, I'm not even bothering with you.
Tanner Pike.
Bingo. See ya. He's one of the departures. Didn't do his end of the year review. Speaking of which, since Chad didn't do his end of the year review, we're just going to do it on the show just to show how easy it is for everyone. Because if you didn't do your end of the year review, you got fired. So, Chad, you're going to do yours now.
And how everyone's required to do one.
Yes, everyone is required.
There's a lot of rules around here that like people are required to do that I don't have to follow. So if I have to do an end of the year review, it's fucking serious.
Yeah. So we're going to show how easy it is for all the 8 people that didn't do their end of the year review that got cut. So I'm just going to ask you a couple questions, Chad, and you can answer them however you want. Some of the end of the year reviews, like the one I did with Jackson Law, that one took like 45 minutes. We'll just skim through it just for example's sake. But
Jackson's a talker, though. Jackson's a talker. I feel like Jackson.
Oh, he was ready to go, man. He was ready to go. He had all these YouTube analytics. He was showing me these video ideas. Like he had a plan.
Yeah, I mean, but that's Jackson. I'm a winger. I just show up and I talk out the side of my
neck.
Hey,
that's okay. One of the best end of the year reviews we had was video intern Jamie. She goes, "I'm a wing it person." It's like, all right,
I feel
cool
that.
with me.
I
and then she's like, I wasn't going to tell you, but I was just going to stay and hope you didn't fire me. So I'm a wing it person, and I like the vibe, so I'm just winging it. It's like, all right.
I feel that. Why study for a test to get an A when you can show up and get a C and pass? Just saying.
All right, Chad. So how would you grade your performance this year? I did Courtney's end of the year review during sushi.
Oh, was that?
We were at the sushi.
When you were in Las Vegas.
Reno, yeah. Same thing.
Whatever, same difference.
Not same.
Not really, but
not same. You know what's actually pissed me off? People keep asking me like, "Oh, so like, what was the weather in Reno?" I was like, "Well, it was cold." It's like, "Well, what do you mean?" It's like, "It was cold." So it was like, "Well, Las Vegas is really hot." It's like, "Yeah, it's like what, a 6-hour drive?"
Yes, very northern. Like, come on, y'all.
People kept asking me if it was cold. It was like, learn your geography. It would be like asking me if South Carolina was cold. It's not going to be that cold.
I mean,
or it's not going to be.
I know some people that live in South Carolina. It snowed there a couple years ago.
Did it?
Yeah.
Still far.
But I don't know. Rate my performance. I don't really do anything. I don't know.
Great.
So I'm going to go with a solid 5 because I don't do a lot, but what I do, I do really well. So it kind of averages out. I'm going to give myself a solid 5.
All right. It's all self-reflective too,
Honest.
so I don't even bother you. I don't even say anything. Do you have any complaints with the company? Do you have any complaints with me?
I don't. No, I don't. I mean, company-wise, I feel like there's a lot of just, slapdicks hanging around. Nobody doing anything, myself included. But that's the title I've earned. I put my time
Yeah.
in. Like I'm
Mhm.
allowed to not do stuff. Like
Yeah.
people show up first day. Oh, hey, my name is so and so in the general Slack chat, and be like, oh, I'm so and so. I can't wait to show up and do stuff. And then 2 months in, we got like half a post done, waiting in drafts, and that's it.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's my complaint. Just like fucking people getting to hang out just for the sake of hanging out.
I told Emma Brown she never has to do a single thing for the site again if she doesn't want to.
But she's earned that right.
Yeah.
Emma Brown put her time in.
Yeah.
Courtney, like
Exactly.
she's on like 12 different shows. She put her time in.
Exactly.
Carl Heiser could fucking murder somebody. He was like, oh, it's just Carl.
Yep.
This is Carl.
I've said that. People could get in jail and I wouldn't fire them.
So, I mean, we gotta earn those privileges though. You just don't get them day one. You just gotta put your time in. You gotta punch the clock.
What's your goal for the site? End of the year review.
My goal for the site is that
This year.
Oh, this year. I was gonna say like long-term goal is just like I don't have to go to work anymore. Trey's like my sugar daddy. Like, oh, Chad, you need to go on vacation? Here's a couple $1,000. Like, just take it out. But I don't know. This year, I mean, now that I have better hours, I don't have to like sleep during the day, and even my job now is kind of easy. Like so far, I don't have all the access that I need for my day job now that I'm supposed to be getting, but I spend a lot of time just like kind of like chilling. So hopefully I'll maybe do some more posts. I'm streaming. Gonna keep up with the Pokemon stream, the Nuzlocke that we're doing, and then hopefully
it's on my list of topics.
when the new game comes out 3 days after my birthday, I'm gonna play that. Hopefully we get the stream done for the Brilliant Diamond done, and then I go into streaming the new Pokemon game, and then I got Xbox Series X.
I have
eventually
two different questions
hopefully I'll get to maybe stream Halo Infinite, because I actually have that game. Me and my brother we never played Halo 5, so we're working our way through that. Once I get done that, maybe I'll stream Halo Infinite with him.
Quick pause for the end of the year review. Do you like streaming, and how much do you enjoy having Sophie?
I mean, streaming, not streaming, I don't know. I like playing video games, so like if I could just do that, if I could do that and make money off of it, fucking awesome, bro. But
yeah,
I mean, obviously we're not at that point yet. So, if I'm gonna play a video game in my spare time, I might as well throw a camera on and record it and make some good content for the site. So
yep,
I take it or leave it. I'm gonna be playing video games regardless when I'm not working, so I might as well just do it, help the site out.
Right.
Sophie's, she makes me fucking look good. Like, if you actually watch the streams versus the videos that Sophie puts out, the videos that she does are like so much better than the streams, because I'm kind of an asshole, and like halftime I don't even know what to fucking talk about. Like, a lot of these streams have literally just been me talking to Scott in the chat. That's about it. Because Scott's like the only person that puts anything in the chat. So it's like half the time it's just me. Like the one stream, we lost the video because Sophie unfortunately didn't get to edit it in time. But like the third stream that I did was like a 4-hour video, like a 4-hour stream. It's literally just me talking to Scott for 4 hours. So like, but when you watch the YouTube videos that Sophie edits, they're really, really good, and they're really entertaining.
They're really good
because she's really fucking good at her job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very. Gross.
I had COVID like a week ago. I'm like,
did you?
Yeah, I had COVID. Technically speaking, I don't know if I technically had COVID because I never got tested. But my brother got sick, and then I got sick, and then he tested positive for COVID. So it's fairly it would be really like it's got to be like a less than 1% chance that I got sick with something else when he had COVID. So I'm pretty sure I had COVID, and it sucked. Too,
I still haven't gotten it.
Oh, dude, I'm vaccinated, and they're like, oh, having the vaccine, it lowers your symptoms. I swear to God, if I wasn't vaccinated, I probably would have died. Like it was bad.
Come on.
No, I swear to God, it was really bad 2 days of, so I had it from basically like Sunday through I had it the week of Christmas. So I basically was sick from Sunday through Saturday. Sunday was like, just basically I was getting a cough. Like it wasn't that bad. Monday, like the fever started a little bit, still wasn't too bad. The cough got a little bit worse. Tuesday, I felt like I was going to die. It felt like someone just took a fucking hammer and was bang, 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 bang on my head all fucking day long. And I didn't call out of work too. I was still working while I had COVID because I'm working from home and I don't have to like really talk to anybody. Just basically I there's like a chat that I like help out in. Oh, it was like the fucking worst. Wednesday was like Tuesday, only it was even fucking worse than Tuesday. And then Thursday I didn't really feel that sick at all. So, but those 2 days, that Tuesday and Wednesday, I was ready. I was praying. I was like, okay, Lord, take me home. Just if this is your will, be done. I thought I was leaving. I thought I was checking out, man. It was bad.
Wow.
And I'm telling you, man, if you haven't gotten vaccinated, whatever your thoughts on it, just take it from someone that had COVID. Like, I don't give a fuck if you get vaccinated. If you don't get vaccinated, you don't get vaccinated. I got mine. You don't get yours. Whatever. My recommendation, get the vaccination because I had it and I felt like shit. I can only imagine how bad it would have been if I didn't have it. Like, I would have been fucking gone.
Okay. It's funny. It's funny. All right. We'll keep going. End of the year review. What do you think of the shows that we have? What's the state of the shows that we have?
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen a lot of our shows in a while. Like I gotta catch up. I just know from like Slack, like Jim Arrange is people have been talking about that. I gotta check that out. I haven't gotten the chance yet. I feel bad. Krieg asked me to check out because they got Krieg and Font. I don't know when the last time they did it is, but they were doing like live broadcasts for their show. Krieg asked me to check it out, but I never got around to it, and I feel bad about it. Sorry, Krieg. I don't know. Lead word. We haven't done that in a while because I think the last episode was the episode I did with Brian, which was like 2 weeks ago, and then before that we'd been out because we didn't record when we were in Vegas, and then we came back and then stuff. So I gotta catch up on the shows.
What do you think about the writers that we have?
There's some good ones, and obviously, like I said before, there's some not so good ones. But I feel like again, it's the usual suspects. It's who's gonna write the post, you're gonna do the blogs. It's like three or four cats out of like 50, and then every once
we're down to 40, Chad.
Round up.
8 firings during this window because they couldn't do this part. Couldn't just sit down and talk to me.
Yeah. I mean, you hate to see it, but you love to see it.
Do you have anything else that you want to talk about during your end of the year review? Because that's all I have. Those are the only questions I asked, basically.
No.
Anything that we could be doing better?
I mean, everybody could just be doing more posts. I mean, like you said this in the Slack, with the exception of you, like 90% of the posts come from you, and that's not how it should be. So everybody should be doing more posts. I mean, even myself included. Like, and I'll call myself out on it. I'm probably the biggest hypocrite on the site. Like, telling everybody they should be doing posts, but I don't do jack shit around here. So, like, I mean, even I could do more posts. But I mean, I feel like I've done more than I have like these last few months than I've done prior to that.
Been doing Pokemon. That's something.
Yeah, I mean, I'm streaming at least.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And even before that, like, I mean, I wasn't doing like blogs, but when I did do a blog, I felt like they were pretty good. They were decent at least.
Yeah. All right, Chad. That's your end of the year review. Not hard, right? Not hard.
Will we take like 15 minutes right now?
Yeah, not hard.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do it, you want to do it. It's not hard.
You can't do that. I ain't got time for you.
Yeah.
No more Survivor.
Yeah,
Your thoughts on it?
it's unfortunate, but I guess it kind of like so like it's one of the things where it's like who asked me? Like, I think it was Max Murphy or Max Everett, one of the Maxes or one of the people on the site that it's there but not there. They asked me why I stopped doing Woman Crush Wednesday posts, and it was like it was kind of played out at this point. And I feel like Survivor was the same thing. It was kind of played out, and it was fun at first, but then it kind of became sad when it's like, Carl's out posting the group 20-1, or Trey does 2 posts and the group gets outposted, 2-1. Like you couldn't just someone couldn't get like an extra post out. So like I said, I mean it's I thought it was good fun. It got played out, so it's good that it's not going anymore. But the fact that we need it in the first place, that's what's really kind of like my biggest thing is like we shouldn't have never been to the point where like we had to have like public executions, right? Like this isn't
Right.
the 1920s Wild West. Like what the hell?
Might have to bring it back, like maybe a year from now.
Or just
Yeah, like a year from now, because I felt like too, it didn't like towards the end. At first people were a bit fearful of it, like, oh shoot, like, okay, Survivor's coming. But then now I feel like it was like became like a okay, well, we'll see type of thing. So,
But I mean, I think that's the thing. Like, it got played out. Like, it'd be one thing if it was like, oh, every once in a while, we have Survivor in like June. Oh, somebody got cut because they didn't do posts. Then in like fucking, I don't know, like September. Oh, we have another Survivor. A couple months later, nobody did post. Like, that's one thing. The fact that it was like literally like it felt like every day, like, oh, Trey outposted the group. Like we were getting backed up on Survivor episodes. like Survivor should have never been like, oh, we're backlogged on Survivor. Like that's how bad it was at one point. So that's why I feel like, yeah, it was funny at first, but then it was like, okay, this isn't funny anymore. It's just kind of sad.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta she wants to get out of the room. Hold on.
Okay, while Chad's doing that, Courtney, I gave you an award this year.
yeah, I got the MVP.
Do you want to give your MVP speech?
Listen, here we go. As long as you're present here in the moment, here at Vendetta, I wasn't ready for this. I was not ready for this.
Come on, I want the MVP award speech. Give it.
Just read Michael Jordan's like Hall of Fame acceptance speech. Just read that.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that's my favorite speech, Michael Jordan's Hall of Fame acceptance speech, because it's basically like, fuck everybody, I did this.
Okay, so like I said, when I first got to Vendetta, it's like just internship, about to do this, bounce, graduate, etc. But I feel like when at times you do more than what you're supposed to do, it can be. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm sorry.
I don't either. I'm waiting for you to finish.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, scratch all that. I appreciate it. I thank you. I thank you for giving me the opportunity to be here, to be able to do multiple different things and explore. Like, I just only was going to be like an audio editor and a producer, but I have wrote a little bit. I was in charge for a second. I don't know how that went. Obviously not good, but hey, at least I can put that on my resume. And been able to, like, run StreamYard, do Twitch, different stuff like that. So I just appreciate the opportunities of doing different things.
Yeah, and you're like my therapist, so you can put that on your resume too.
Yeah, I was this close to being a therapist in college. I was like, psychology was my major for a semester. So.
Chad, you want to go over the awards? Did you read that blog?
I didn't know. I didn't see it.
Didn't see it.
No, I missed it. Like I said, so there's usually like I still
Okay.
adjusting to the new schedule. Usually, like my old schedule, I had off Fridays and Saturdays. So like I would just spend the day Friday, and I would just go through posts, and I would go through all the shows and everything. Now with the new schedule, like I'm still not used to my hours. Like there's days where like I go to sleep, like I get off at 8:30. There's days where like I fall asleep like 8:30, boom, I'm knocked out until like 9 o'clock in the morning the next day. And so like I'm still adjusting to this time shifts here. So there's been a lot of stuff that I missed this week.
All right, so let's go over the awards. Rookie of the Year I gave to so this is someone that had to have joined in January of 2021, like not before that. Like during that 2021 year. I gave Rookie of the Year to Adam Krieger. Do you have any quarrels with that?
I mean, I don't know who else would have joined in that time frame, but no, that sounds good to me. Like all of the interns like bleed together at a certain point for me. Like they're all the same person at this point.
All right. Best trash talker. I gave it to the Chickster again. My reasoning for giving it to the Chickster was he just finds his way into the conversation, even if it doesn't involve him, and finds a way to talk shit. So that alone gives him the award.
That's fair. I feel like the quality of his trash talk isn't like there's better trash talk out there.
He's got volume.
That's what I'm gonna say. That's what it's he's a quantity over quality guy.
And he's got a lot of volume. Tons of it.
Yeah.
Best brain I gave to Emma Brown. Do you have any gripes with that one?
What's the criteria there? Like just smartest person or
no, just the weirdest brain.
Oh, okay.
But it's gotta be like a good weird brain.
No, she's a character. That's fair.
Yeah, great character.
I was gonna say if it's smartest, it's gotta be Carl. Because like
no, it's not a smart award.
Okay.
It's not a smart award. Most delusional fan. I also gave this to the Chickster.
That's fair. That's 100%. That tracks. That plays. That really plays.
Best duo I gave to Carl and Cervantes for their college basketball stuff. Do you think there's a better duo here?
I don't know, me and you, but I don't know. It'd be self-serving to give yourself an award.
Oh, I did. Don't worry. Best video series I gave to Sophie Sargent, just because whatever she touches turns into something really good. So she deserves an award.
That plays.
Best podcast I gave it to this one.
Okay,
I gave myself the award.
I would agree with that. I honestly do feel like the most entertaining. Again, I haven't seen Jim Arrange yet, but of all the podcasts we've had come and go, this has been the most entertaining, at least for me.
Best article series I gave to Andrew McGinnis for his Flyers blogs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've read a couple of those. I don't think there's anybody else that has. I feel like he's the only one that has consistently stuck with the series of blogs. So I feel
it's a great series.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying that like he kind of also wins by default because who else has done a series of blogs?
Max Murphy does a weekly NFL blog every week.
Yeah, his takeaways.
Okay.
And then
those are good.
Courtney won the MVP award.
Okay. Yep. Those are solid.
Did you read the State of the Union?
I haven't gotten to it, no.
Come on. Courtney, did you read it?
I could breeze through it right now if you want.
Yeah, I read it already.
Do it.
All right, give me.
Did you read it?
Seconds.
Yeah, what? Yeah.
What were your thoughts on it?
Okay, so
it's kind of long, Chad.
Oh, I'm a fast
just
reader.
to recall, because I remember you told me you were going to post it. So this is the same one, right?
Yep.
Because I read it a little bit. I was like, okay, it's the same thing. I think it was good because, like I said, I like that you were like just open about everything. Like, you know, sometimes it can be hard for people to be open, and then I feel like you as a boss, you have to be open to your employees too. So I liked it.
Okay.
Was I supposed to add a little bit more to that?
I don't know how much I want to talk about or add. I'm just kind of curious to see what Chad thinks of it. It was a big opening monologue.
I just found it. Give me like, I get like 2-3 minutes and I'm good.
All right. Courtney, do you have anything that you want to talk about since I was gone for a while? We had sushi.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It was cold as hell though that day.
It was gone cold.
It's cold.
You were driving me around.
Yeah.
What was the name of the place that we went?
Sakuna Sushi.
I was really full.
Yeah, well, we were there for like 2-3 hours because they took so damn long for every little thing to come out.
I was really full.
It was a lot of food.
Yeah.
But so it was worth it.
How'd you like being in charge?
You can have that job back. Because apparently you gotta yell, you gotta send hella videos, you just gotta be riding people's ass, and it's like, I mean, I guess that's what it takes.
So you're not a master motivator?
I just feel like at this point, nobody's new. Nobody was new, so there was no need for me to have to ride anybody because you've been gone before. Everybody knows what the hell to do. If you can't do it, say that's all you had to do. Only 2 people came and said, I can't do it. Or I've
Did
been
anybody
busy.
message you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Only 2 people. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, okay, so that's why you couldn't do it, or that's why you couldn't do it. And at that point, I was just like, as soon as Trey came back, but that's okay. You're the one in charge. So that's who they want to.
Do you have more of an appreciation for what I do every day? Just the stupid shit?
I do. Because all that could have been said and done. Like, it's that simple. Why y'all gotta wait?
Do you think I'm a good motivator?
Yeah, I think you're a good motivator. Obviously, like I said, maybe you got to start handing out more of that to boys. But no, I'm just saying, because like, some people might feel unappreciated. So sometimes that has to be like that thing to kind of get people going.
It's a bad way to look at it. They're all offensive linemen.
Yeah.
I'm not cursing them out. They're doing a good job.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you can take that back because
it's not fun, right?
That just shocked the hell out of me. I was like, okay.
Chad, any thoughts in the State of the Union?
I think my favorite line is because I'm smart. That's my favorite one. No, I liked it. It's good. It's like hey, this is I like you broke it down. Like this is kind of where we've been at. This is what I'm thinking, and then this is where we're going forward. I like this. It's good. It's good. Got good structure.
Yeah.
The goals are basically everything you've already said in Slack. Build the Twitch channel. Hire people that are actually going to be good and assets and know what they're talking about. I like it. It's good. And you could have talked more about me, I think, but I don't know.
Like said what?
I don't know.
I don't think I brought anybody's name up, did I?
No, you didn't. But I'm just saying, like, hey, be more like Chad Bauman. Like, do good stuff. Do more than what he does, but be good at it when you do it. How was my opening
monologue?
Like I said, my favorite line is because I'm smart, and then you just kept coming back to it. That was good. It's like brings the post full circle. Like
it's my new words of affirmation.
I like I said, it's good. You kept bringing it back around full circle because you ended like every section with because I'm smart. Like that was good. That was I forget what it's called. Like it's a literary device. I forget what it's called, but
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe it's just called repetition. I don't know, but it was good.
Okay. I don't know how much else there is to talk about. I've been gone for a while, but I feel like we covered a lot.
Do you like that? No, you never mind. That question was dumb.
You can't do that. You got to say what you're saying.
Because you have repeated it multiple times that you don't like to ride people's ass. But you have to, unfortunately. So.
I mean, I don't hate it.
Okay.
Every once in a while, there's no problem with getting a good scream out, you know?
Yeah, true.
I got a PS5, Chad.
Yeah, I think you told me that already.
Ryan has PS5 too.
So you both have PS5s?
I just got to go pick mine up. But once I pick mine up, we're going to have maybe some online FIFA. I don't know.
Oh, by the way, FedEx fucking sucks. I don't know. This is kind of random, but FedEx fucking sucks. When I ordered my Xbox Series X, I got it from Walmart.
Okay.
And it's shipped through FedEx. If you're ordering anything and they're like, oh, we're shipping it to you through FedEx, just cancel the fucking order. And save yourself a headache.
No, for real though. I got my computer sitting here and I'm literally watching because I knew when it was coming. I'm watching the guy go to the other door, about to put the sticker on saying, hey, you're not here. So about to give my computer away to somebody else. I'm like, bro, read the fucking numbers. 9202. What
They
are you
must
doing?
have done that to me because so this is what happened. I ordered it on like a Saturday or Sunday, and it was like halfway through, like it was like the third week of November, and it was like, oh, it should arrive by December 13th. And I was like, okay, no big deal. I don't really care when I get it. I just want to know that I fucking have one.
Right.
So then, again, I ordered it on like Saturday or Sunday. Monday rolls around, and there I get an email. It's like, hey, we've shipped your order. This is all the tracking information. Your order should arrive. It was like your order should arrive on like the 25th. It was like, I'm going to get it on Thanksgiving. I was like, oh, that's fucking sweet. I was expecting like a month to get it. Now it's like coming in less than a week here. Nope. So I keep checking, on Thanksgiving, I'm checking. It's like, okay, your order should arrive. It changes. It said your order should arrive by the end of the day on Friday. I was like, okay, whatever. It's a holiday. They're probably not delivering shit on a holiday. But I call FedEx just to be sure. I'm like, hey, I just want to double check because the website still says it'll arrive by the end of the day on the 25th. But when I called in, it said it'll arrive by the end of the day on Friday. I just want to make sure which one's right. Oh no, don't worry about it. It'll be there by the end of the day tomorrow. We're not delivering on Thanksgiving or whatever. All right, cool. I literally spent the entire day looking out my front window, and Trey's been to my house. My front window is directly next to my front fucking door. So if someone comes to my front door, you have to walk directly by my fucking eyesight. Like, there's no way you can get to my front door without walking right next to my window.
You can see everything out of your windows.
I would fucking see someone come to my house. 7 o'clock rolls around, still haven't fucking gotten anything. I'm like, you know what? I've been literally sitting out, looking out my window all fucking day. So I'm like, you know what? Let me grab some dinner real quick. I've got a doorbell. I will hear them if they come to the door. That's 7 o'clock. At 7:05, I get a text message from FedEx. Oh, we tried to deliver your package. Nobody was home, so we'll deliver it tomorrow. I was like, bullshit. Someone tried to deliver this fucking package. Nobody rang the doorbell. We have the Ring app thing. My dad has that. So I call him like, hey, did somebody come to the house? He's like, nope. We haven't had anybody come to the house since like fucking yesterday. I'm like, okay, that sucks, but whatever. So I call FedEx. And I'm like, hey, you guys are saying you're coming to my door, but you're not coming to my door. Is there anything you can do? They're like, oh, yeah, we'll sign you up for text messages. I'm like, well, I'm already getting text messages. They're like, yeah, well, there's not really anything we can do. It sucks to suck. I'm like, okay, well, I kind of need to speak to a manager. They're like, get this. Oh, you can't speak to a manager because it's the holidays and we have a high volume. I'm like, so what? Like, you guys are just running roughshod over there? Like, nobody's in charge? Like, what do you fire all the fucking managers like during the holidays? They're like, so I was like, I hang up and I'm like, okay, it'll come tomorrow. There's no way I'm not getting this tomorrow. Same thing. I sit outside of my fucking front door all day on Saturday. So 2 days in a row, both of my fucking days off, sitting outside looking for this fucking package. I kid you not. Same fucking scenario. Like 7 o'clock, nobody's at my house. 7:05, hey, we tried to deliver your package, but nobody was home, so we couldn't fucking deliver it. And Walmart was like, oh, you need to sign for it? So that's why like they kept saying like we can't deliver it till tomorrow. They're like, oh, we'll deliver your package by Tuesday next week. And this is on Saturday. I'm like, I wasted my entire fucking weekend waiting for you to come deliver this package. There's no way I'm waiting till fucking Tuesday. So I call him and I'm like, look, I was like, I am home. I have been waiting outside my front door all day. Can the delivery driver just fucking turn around and come back to my house? Because you guys have fucked me for basically a week now and been lying to me for like 2 fucking days straight. They're like, oh, well, it's too late. You know, it's already past their delivery curfew. I'm like, bitch, they can deliver up until 7 o'clock, but fucking 7:05 is too fucking late. Oh, I swear to God, I was so mad. And then I was like, look, you need to change it so that I can come to the FedEx facility and pick this up myself. Because I can't fucking trust you assholes to deliver it. And they're like, oh, well, you have to call Walmart. So then I had to spend fucking like 20 minutes on hold with Walmart to have them change it so I could go to fucking FedEx and pick it up myself. But then Walmart called and then they called FedEx and FedEx was like, nope, it's too late at night. You can't fucking change it till Monday. You'll have to call back because nobody from that department is here. And so I was like, all right, bullshit. So I called them and
This is great.
I was like, what's the earliest I can call on Monday to change it so that my package I can go pick it up? They're like, what do you mean? I'm like, you assholes have fucking failed to find my house for 2 days in a row. When can I call you? What's the earliest that department opens so I can change my delivery type and that I can go pick up the package myself instead of relying on you fucking morons? So they're like 9 o'clock. And now, mind you, I've been getting lied to. Like the only like information that they have fucking told me for a week now that hasn't fucking changed is that they don't let you speak to supervisors. That's the only consistent piece of information I've gotten from them for an entire week. So I was like, let me just call back and double check that. So I call back and they're like, oh no, you can call at 8 o'clock. And I'm like, you're sure? 8 o'clock. Because that last asshole I talked to said 9 o'clock. They're like, nope, 8 o'clock. I was like, okay, I'll call back at 8 on Monday. Guess what? Apparently, they didn't need a signature because on Sunday, they came to my house and just dropped it off in the fucking bushes. They didn't even fucking ring the doorbell.
Bro, what?
Sunday, my brother's like, he tried Sunday morning. My brother tries waking me up. He's like, your Xbox team. I'm like, no, he can't come because I have to sign for it. And they said they're not delivering it till Tuesday. They're like, he's like, I went outside and there was a box sitting next to the front door and it has an Xbox in it. I was like, what these assholes, like literally have lied to me for a week. Yo, I was like, literally, when I kid you not, like, I'm not a complainer. Like, I'm literally like, just put my head down, get through it. I don't need to complain. Like, I just won't come back to this place or whatever. I swear to God, it was like mental fucking torture. Like I was like exhausted.
Great story, Chad.
That Sunday, I swear to God, that Sunday I was so exhausted I called out of work. I was like, I just literally mentally, I am just so done. Like I need a day to like a mental health day. Like I was so fucking mentally exhausted from having to deal with FedEx that I swear to God, I was just don't ever have anything delivered through FedEx. If it's being delivered through FedEx, just call the merchant, cancel your fucking order. It's not worth it.
Also,
Great story, Chad.
It didn't feel great.
Before we wrap up, last thing. Do you have any thoughts on the departed people that couldn't do their end of the year reviews?
Fuck them. You don't need them. If you couldn't spend 15 minutes to just like answer a couple questions, like
once a year.
What? My thing is,
no thoughts on Tanner Pike.
Yeah, I mean, it's a shame he didn't do his interview. Like he was coming around there towards the end, but I guess I don't know.
Hunter Sternbeck.
I don't even know who that is. Oh, he's the video guy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a shame. He was kind of good.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame he didn't do his interview though.
Sam Litton, any thoughts?
He did like UFC stuff.
Yep.
He wasn't bad. Like I said, it's just like, you know, if you like like some of these, like, you know, like I said, Hunter was good. I liked him. He did good work. Tanner Pike was kind of turning the corner. He had a rocky start, but he was turning the corner. But like, if you can't spend 15 minutes just to answer, what was it? 4 questions? 5 questions?
Basically.
Like, if you can't spend 15 minutes to answer 5 questions, then who fucking needs you?
How about Vivek?
Oh,
You don't even know who that
I
is.
do know who Vivek is. I know because he was supposed to be like doing social media, but then he was like
No,
his phone kept getting taken away.
no, that's Arif. He's still
Oh,
here.
then I don't know who Vivek is then.
Yeah, he's did a couple tennis blogs. He scheduled his end of the year review. I sent him the Zoom link, and then he never showed up, and then never messaged me.
Yeah, you can't have that. Is it? Well, he started out hot, didn't he? Him and Arv, they started out real hot and then kind of fell off. But Arv, I guess, was because he kept getting in trouble. He's the bad boy of Vendetta.
I think that title goes to me. I think.
I don't know. Getting your phone taken away, that's a big thing. That's pretty big.
All right, Chad, anything else?
No, you're not the bad boy. I'll tell you that right now.
Really?
Yeah, you're a big softy. You
Fuck
are.
off. Fuck off.
Who's the bad boy?
You could bring Ryan and Jamie in the craft room right now and ask
Jamie got 2 snow days in a row. She's home. I can go get her.
I know. I saw that she had snow days.
You want me to go get her? See if she's up?
I saw. Yeah, go get her. You can bring her in the craft room right now, and she'll tell you that Trey is not a bad boy. He's a big softy at heart.
Courtney, do you have anything else before I get her real quick?
Mm-mm.
All right. Chad, ask Courtney a question or something.
So Courtney, what's up? How you been?
Yo, okay, so I feel you on the FedEx thing, but I've been good though. Don't send stuff around Christmas time through USPS either, because they steal packages up there and lie to you.
They suck. They suck.
Terrible.
We have my job. Again, for those of you that don't know, I work at a bank. I'm not going to say which bank because in case they're listening, I don't want people to like contact my employer and get me fired. But I work at a bank, and like when we like send things, like when we send debit cards, we're like, oh, give it like 7 to 10 business days because we just send it through USPS. Like the last few months, like where people are ordering debit cards and like months later, they're still not gotten them, and it's only supposed to take like a week to get them.
She's on the couch, so I'm bringing you with her or with me.
Okay.
Oh shit! I just tripped over her vacuum.
You tripped over the gate? Did you trip over the gate?
No, I tripped over a vacuum.
Okay.
That was bad. All right. Jamie, I have to give you these too.
Can I just listen?
Chad has a
Hi,
question
Jamie.
over here.
Hi, Jamie. Would you call Trey a bad boy? Would you say Trey is a bad boy? I say he's a big softie.
Define. I mean, like an ice cream cone.
Wait, what?
Like soft serve.
Fuck you.
He's just as soft as the dog.
Oh. See, I say Trey's more like, I like the soft serve analogy, but he's kind of like, Trey's kind of like he's the ice cream cone with like the caramel or the fudge on the outside. It's kind of like hard, but it's like a thin layer and then it cracks and then it's soft on the inside.
That is true. I would agree.
Thank you, Jamie.
You're welcome.
Hi, Max.
All right, Courtney, end the episode.
Because now he's mad.
Fuck off. Oh, I almost tripped over another thing. End the episode.
You need to pay attention.
I'm leaving.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back here. Oh, okay. He really did leave.
He's mad.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and see you guys next week.